You don't need a new camera, and I'll tell you why. We're coming up on Photokina, the big camera trade show. And because of this, the camera manufacturers are throwing all sorts of new announcements at us of this new camera system, that new camera system, and that kind of thing. And it's all golly gee whiz bang. Oh, that looks great. That looks wonderful. And so you find yourself going, well, I've had this camera for a while. Maybe I need to replace it. That's called gear acquisition syndrome. And gear acquisition syndrome is damaging to your financial health. Before you buy that new camera system that you're lusting after, you might want to ask yourself a few questions as a form of therapy. I'll use myself as an example. What does your current camera lack?
I have a Sony a6000 and it doesn't have a mic in jack.
Didn't you buy an external audio recorder? Doesn't it give you more flexibility? So you can put the camera farther away, or you can walk around and everything without worrying about being tethered to the camera.
It can't shoot 4K video.
My computer system can't handle 4K editing. It stutters and everything. It's bad. Plus, I bought a nice little camera that actually does shoot 4K. It's less than $400. It does a great job of shooting 4K when I absolutely need that 4K footage.
It doesn't have a screen that faces me when I'm vlogging.
Again, a simple, inexpensive option is to buy an external monitor and put it on top of the camera. They run from $100 on up, and they can give you some other functionality that your camera doesn't have, like false colors, or your camera might not have focus peaking, that kind of thing. Generally, most of these external camera monitors, even the cheaper ones, have these things.
It doesn't have in-body image stabilization.
How often do I actually need in-body image stabilization? Have I missed any shots because I didn't have in-body image stabilization? The answer is no.
The Sony lenses are expensive.
Yes, Sony lenses are expensive, but so is switching to a new camera system. Let's use the example of, say, I wanted to switch to Fuji. While Sony doesn't make a 16mm APS-C lens, Sigma makes an excellent one, and it's $450. How much is the Fuji 16mm lens? Almost double that price. Is that something you really want to pay? Just about every reason to buy a new camera can be answered this way. It boils down to two questions. One, how is the camera holding you back from what you're wanting to do? Usually it's not. You're probably not even using the full functionality of the camera you have now. The second is there a way to compensate in the areas that it is lacking? As I've pointed out, a lot of times you can buy accessories that handle these problems. If you decide to buy a new camera, be honest with yourself about why you're buying it. And you might want to consider, rather than buying a new camera, buying lenses, buying accessories, or better yet, buying education and photo opportunities. This can be a class, this could be online learning, this could be photo trips. That's what I'm doing with the money I would be spending on a new camera. A couple weeks back, I went to Arkansas. Admittedly, that bombed out because of my health. But I'm going back again. I'm going to be spending more time out in the woods, out in nature, trying to get more nature photography done. So you might want to consider that. Thank you and have a nice day.